done anything with the vibe. There's a reason for that. The tires are just no good. Haven't gone very far with it since basically got it. Mainly just drive around on just city streets and all that, because those tires on the back, they're about to the wear mark on the tire and they're cracking, dry rotting. So not really taking on the highway. Done it a couple times down the interstate at 65 and 70, and if it rains a little bit, it kind of floats a little bit, so that's a no-go. It's also a reason why I haven't done a fuel mileage test on this car yet, because I've been waiting. And you know me, I don't keep anything stock. So these stock, well, if you want to call them rims, hubcaps on Stillies have got to go. And I've been searching for a while and finally found a set that came with tires, and almost brand new tires. So there we go. Now I'm gonna run and get them. Here they are. Well, one's on anyway. So I went out, bought them, took them over to my buddy's shop. We balanced them on his digital balancer. They were a little bit off. They had them close, but they were a little bit off, so now they're perfectly balanced. Tires are pretty straight. They're almost like new. So they still got a lot of life left. They're a little bit taller, which will be fine for now. I'll probably go with shorter profile height tire and get it back to where it was, because it was a 205, whatever that is, 205 55 I think, or something like that, or 50 or something. But I heard on the forum that the 225 50 is a hair, I think, quarter inch shorter than the stock, what stock recommended, and it's wider, so a little bit more traction, about the same ride height, a little bit lower, which is fine. But these right here, I think they look a lot better. In fact, really, now looking at it, that height profile, it's a lot better. Alright, so that's what came off. So it's about to go on the back. So let me show you all the cracking and everything. This one looks like it has a little bit of life with it, more than what I thought. Now it's off, but yeah, now this is also a 16. This is 16 by 7. And this is a 6.5, 16. Now that side has got to look better than this side for sure. Alright, well, here we are on the other side to finish it. I went ahead, showed my wife one more time with both wheels on the other side this time, and these over here so I could see what she actually thought. She's actually happy with them now. She said rims don't really matter that much to her. She actually likes the tire profile better than the rim. Alright, whatever. But she's actually alright with them. She likes it better now that both of them are on there. And she can see the comparison between this side and that side. And she said it went from a mom car to a fun mom car, so I'm going to take that as a win. I don't think I'm going to be able to do any better than that. So I'm going to go ahead, finish this up before it gets too dark. There it is. Now it's daylight next day. I drove it last night and I drove it this morning. The speedometer is not that far off. At 65 on the speedometer on the car, GPS is 68. So that's not really that far off because lower speeds it was a lot closer. I think 40 was about 41, so I can deal with that for now. Not a big deal. The tire height is not causing any issues. It's handling better. It rides extremely smooth. Those tires are balanced perfect at 70 miles an hour, and you know, I got up 70. That was the most I got it up to. There's no vibrations anywhere. That thing is smooth. But I remeasured or weighed everything, and each wheel is about 5 pounds lighter than the factories. Without the hubcaps ain't gonna make that big of a difference. I wasn't worried about that. Now the lug nuts are a little bit smaller than these. I'm not gonna worry about that either, but just wheel to wheel, 5 pounds. So that is 20 pounds of rotating mass gone. So the car is, yes, 20 pounds lighter, but that's 20 pounds of rotating mass, which makes a little bit bigger difference than just taking 20 pounds off the car. I don't know if it's me, but it does feel like it accelerates better. So I'm happy with that. Again, that may just be me, maybe my head, but now the only unfortunate part so far is I was going to use one of the factory wheels as a spare. It would not fit in the cubby that the Space Saver is in, unfortunately. So unfortunately I still have a Space Saver spare, which I cannot stand, and the wife doesn't want to put spare back here and get in the way of storage space in the back. So it's her call. And keep the Space Saver, and I'll just get rid of those stock wheels. But you know what, here it is now with good tires on it and the way it rides. I feel comfortable taking it on a trip and getting a baseline for fuel mileage because this car is about economy. I want to see how close we are to the factory specs for this thing. Because yes, I do have lighter wheels and tires now. I do have aftermarket plugs, aftermarket air filter, and I did change the location of the inlet tube of the air box. So I want to get a baseline run where I'm at compared to factory, especially since this is not a brand new car. It does have 137,000 miles on it. So get that baseline run, see where I'm at, and then go with from there. So I feel like I'm going to get part 2 start doing that. So, look forward to that. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, thanks for watching.